Welcome back. This is not Richard, and today we're going to talk about the intimacy in a relationship, how to rekindle it should it be lost. Personally, I've never had a problem in this area. The intimacy would probably be my strong point if I had to pick. Nevertheless, we delve deeper. First interesting point is that confusion is a good thing because it represents an openness to learn. So if something's confusing, then there's an innate desire to understand what's at the root. And that was the case for the couple in question today. And we went over before, there's three levels in a relationship where first couples put their own needs first and are only looking to have their own needs met. Definite death kiss for relationship. Level two, where there is an exchange of needs being met. It's a bartering system, which is it can last, but it'll never be fulfilling. Only the third level is the one that's desirable, where you truly put the needs of the other person first. They made the analogy to treat a relationship like a business, which at first sounds bad, but it was elaborated on to be you would if you treat your customers better than anyone else ever has, then they're going to be coming back and coming back. So it's not about fulfilling your needs and not the customers. It's about filling the customer's needs first, and that will produce lasting business relationships and transfers well to real world personal relationships as well. You have to truly treat the scenario as if it's the goal is to produce, to fulfill, and to listen and grow together. The intimacy agreement builds up trust. If people can agree on the correct level of intimacy and who initiates the intimacy and other things of that, which I will get into in a moment, it's a cornerstone of building trust. What you say is meaningless, and who you are is everything. So the true nature of one's commitment and authenticity is visible without words even being required. The use of touch, voice, eyes, emotions all serve to break down barriers that we put up. And it's not a one-stop process. Building intimacy and renewing intimacy is a continual effort, requiring continual growth and therefore contribution. So, short and sweet, there are 6 levels to rekindling intimacy. First, you need to define how, what, and when is appropriate affection. Personally, I think it's always. But everyone has a preferred way they like to receive intimacy. You have to be honest about needs and desires. And there it is again, honesty, a pervasive theme. And as we've heard before, pretty much nothing can work without it. So paramount. So each person is individual, and whether they want to initiate intimacy or receive intimacy. So, and some couples even people have fantasies about who goes first. So deciding who goes first is important. I know which direction I lean, but it's immaterial to the task at hand. You have to commit to making your partner feel love. That is super important. You have otherwise, if it's just a cursory, superficial attempt, it's going to be paper thin, and it's not going to last. So the couple today, at first, there was nothing happening, and it took continual prodding and Eventually, it was visible in the body language that that something had happened, but it took time, and it was not immediate, and it required continual effort. So number 5, to experiment and express. Feel that commitment. And yeah, who isn't in for experimentation, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. And finally, have to open up to each other. Intimacy is the most fulfilling experience, and we should all pursue it and build on it. And I thank you again for joining. This is not Richard.